I've talked to leaders before and they express frustration to me. They're like, man, I don't know what to do. My team just doesn't seem to get it. Like, I talk about the vision, I talk about the mission, I talk about the values of the company, but there doesn't seem to be any ownership or buy-in. It's like they don't even understand. Well, there's a simple fix for that. Here's what you do. 3 things, real easy. First one is called back briefing. When you talk to your team about the vision, about the mission, about the values, about the reason that your team exists, that why behind the what, the why that drives everything that your team does in the market for your clients, things like that, you have to remember that as the leader, as the creator, the caster of the vision, you've incubated and meditated on these concepts so much that they're almost second nature to you. You don't even have to think about them. They're just part of you. They're down inside of you. Well, it's not that case for your team. So when you explain things to them, have them tell it back to you in their own words. Have them explain back to you how they understood what you told them, okay? Then, after they've back briefed you, you can see, okay, here's where they didn't understand it the way that I understand it. So then you restate, that's number 2, restating, okay? When you see that there's a gap between how you perceive something and how they understood it, okay, well, then what you do is you restate what you're trying to communicate to them in a different way. Maybe you need to approach it from a different angle, use a different word picture, metaphor, or just explain it from a different point of view and keep going back and forth like a tennis match until they actually understand it the way that you understand it. It's a back and forth. Back and forth, you restate, they back brief. Because sometimes it's not that they're not able to get it. It's that the way you're explaining it doesn't make sense to them. So keep going back and forth until you actually arrive at that intersection between what they understand and what you understand, and you're both talking about the same thing the same way. And then the third thing, last one, is reinforcing. Have things in your environment, in your daily work life, with your team, with your company, with your organization, whether it's swag, coffee cups, t-shirts, whatever, posters. Have things around you to constantly reinforce the principles, the vision, the mission, the values. Start every meeting with a reminder of, hey, this is why we do what we do. Like, we're here together, we're talking about stuff because this is our vision, this is our mission, this is how we're showing up for our clients, for their market. Reinforce the things you've talked about in such a way that they're simple and easy for your team members to explain to someone else.